Welcome to the Dark Secrets channel. If you're ready, we're starting. Deep in the heart of Australia's burning red desert, about 20 kilometers from the small town of Alice Springs, lies a facility so secretive that even satellite images are deliberately blurred to conceal it. Surrounded by endless nothingness, fortified by layers of security, and shrouded in decades of mystery, this place is known as Pine Gap, officially the Joint Defense Facility Pine Gap. Run jointly by the United States and Australia, Pine Gap has long been a subject of conspiracy theories, international suspicion, and intense secrecy. Is it a surveillance hub, a nuclear command center, a UFO research site, or something even more sinister? Tonight, on Dark Secrets of the World, we're peeling back the layers of one of the most secretive military bases on the planet. But as we go deeper, be warned, some truths might be darker than the lies that cover them. Pine Gap was established in 1970 during the height of the Cold War, at a time when the United States was aggressively expanding its intelligence network across the globe. Officially, the base was built to monitor missile launches and provide early warning of potential nuclear attacks. But here's where it gets interesting. From day one, the true purpose of Pine Gap was classified, not just from the public, but even from many within the Australian government itself. The facility was run by the CIA, NSA, and later the NRO, National Reconnaissance Office, and it quickly became a key part of the US's global surveillance grid. What exactly were they monitoring in the vast Australian outback, and why was Australia willing to hand over so much control to the US? Let us know in the comments. Do you think this level of secrecy can ever be justified in a democratic society? At the heart of Pine Gap lies a network of white, golf ball-shaped radomes, protective domes that house satellite dishes aimed at the sky. These dishes intercept communications from all over the world: phone calls, emails, military signals, even encrypted data transmissions. Pine Gap is believed to control and process data from U.S. spy satellites orbiting the globe. It acts as a listening post, capable of tracking the movement of ships, aircraft, and even individuals anywhere on Earth. Former insiders claim the facility has black rooms, where only U.S. personnel are allowed, and areas so restricted that even high-ranking Australian officials can't access them. Here's a chilling question. If this base is monitoring the world, who's monitoring them? In 2013, Edward Snowden's NSA leaks exposed the staggering scale of U.S. surveillance, and Pine Gap was mentioned by name. The documents revealed that Pine Gap played a key role in drone strikes, providing real-time geolocation data for targets in the Middle East. This was a game changer. Suddenly, it wasn't just a passive listening post. Pine Gap was actively involved in operations that resulted in the deaths of people, including civilians. Many Australians were shocked. They hadn't known their country was complicit in such operations. Is this cooperation between allies or manipulation by a global power? Snowden wasn't the first to speak out. Over the years, activists, former employees, and even members of the Australian Parliament have tried to uncover what really goes on inside Pine Gap. Most were met with silence, denial, or threats under national security laws. What do you think? Is the truth worth the risk when governments are hiding global operations behind closed doors? No secret base would be complete without its share of extraterrestrial theories, and Pine Gap is no exception. Over the decades, locals near Alice Springs have reported strange lights in the sky, low-frequency humming noises, and sudden aerial phenomena. Some believe Pine Gap is involved in the tracking or even reverse engineering of UFOs. A few daring researchers have even suggested that Pine Gap might be Australia's equivalent of Area 51. In fact, leaked documents from the 1990s refer to deep space research being conducted at the facility, a term often associated with signals from outside Earth's orbit. Is it just a coincidence that a base designed for signals intelligence is located in one of the least populated and most easily controlled regions on the planet? Let us know. Do you believe Pine Gap could be involved in extraterrestrial research? Or is this just Cold War paranoia lingering into the 21st century? Pine Gap doesn't exist in isolation. It is one node in a massive global surveillance network operated by the United States and its Five Eyes partners, the UK, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. Through this alliance, Pine Gap connects to bases in the UK, like Menwith Hill, and other locations across the globe. The goal? Total information awareness. Critics argue that Pine Gap represents a dangerous shift in sovereignty, where national borders mean less than intelligence alliances. Some even call it the most important U.S. intelligence base outside American soil. But perhaps the most haunting question is this: if the world's most powerful nations are building invisible empires of data and control, what chance does privacy, or even truth, really have? Pine Gap stands as a symbol of the modern world, a world where power is measured in data and secrets are guarded more fiercely than borders. We may never know the full extent of what happens inside those domes, whether it's tracking nuclear threats, guiding drone strikes, or watching the skies for things we aren't meant to see. One thing is clear: Pine Gap is more than just a military base. It's a mirror reflecting the hidden architecture of global power. So, what do you think? Is Pine Gap a necessary part of modern defense, or a dangerous tool hidden in plain sight? Let us know in the comments. If you found this episode intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new deep dive into the world's darkest secrets.